Sometimes obeying God is going to be the hardest thing you ever do. At least it's going to feel like it in the moment. Sometimes God will ask you to do things that feels like the ultimate sacrifice or the death of your dreams. But whatever He asks us to do, honestly, is for our own good, to help us, to give us a future and a hope that we never could have had without Him. When He asks us to do things that don't make sense, it is for our protection. You may think you know better than God. We've all thought that at times. We thought, God, are you crazy? There's no way I'm going to do that. I can't do that. It's going to cause all these problems. But God knows the truth. He knows the end from the beginning. And He knows if you go down that road that you want to go down, that He's telling you to stay away from. He knows the hardship down that road. He knows the people that you're going to meet that you think are great people, that you think it would be a good thing to hook up with them, to partner with them, to be friends with them, or whatever it is. But He knows how they're going to hurt you. He knows how they're going to take advantage of you. He knows things that will happen which will cause you to never get back something cherished and dear to you. So He's begging you not to do those things, not because He doesn't want you to have any fun, not because He doesn't believe in you having pleasure. He wishes above all things that you would be in health and that you would prosper in all that you do. And that's not just money prospering. That's every part of you prospering in your emotions, in your happiness, in your joy. He wants you to abound in all good things. So when He tells you to do something hard that feels like a sacrifice, you just have to do it. He's saving you from things you don't even know are going to happen. You know, I used to get upset when I wouldn't book a certain acting job or something, and I used to beat myself up and no, I'm not good enough, or I'm not a good actor, or whatever. You know, you don't know if you're on that set that day, a producer that might berate you or hurt you or try to get you to sleep with them, and if you don't, they blacklist you in Hollywood. You don't know if you'd be standing on set one day and the light above would come loose and fall down and crash on you. And it's like, you don't know. When it seems like you pray for certain things and you're not getting them, and you think, God must not care about me, He must not love me. And that's not true. Some things He keeps from us because He loves us. He loves us beyond measure. He loves us beyond anything that we can fathom as a human. And I know that's hard to see sometimes when it feels like nothing is going right and nothing is going our way, because we can't see into the future. We can't see into the spirit realm. We can't see what would have gone down had we taken that path. And He's always trying to protect us. Always wanting what's best for us. Always. We can trust Him in all things. Always. There is no good thing that He keeps from those who love Him and who walk uprightly. He who did not spare His own Son, how will He not freely give us all things? All things. He wants to give us all things that pertain to life and health. And it's time you start trusting Him. Even when it doesn't make sense, trust Him. Even when it hurts, trust Him. Even when it doesn't make sense and you can't figure out the answer and you really believe that this can't be right, it must be wrong, trust Him. Always. He will never steer you wrong. He will never steer you wrong. How many times have you steered yourself wrong? How many times have you thought, you know what, I'm not going to listen to God, and you've done your own thing and you've got burned? Remember that. Remember those times and trust Him. Always, with all things, live true, love hard, and shine bright. Always.